Video on a web purse. I'm doing this from my girlfriend on Valentine's Day. I just figured it'd be nice for me to do this for my girlfriend, kind of like a gift from my Mary Jane. So yeah, you can start out with any kind of fabric that you have, and I'm just going to be using this cheap Halloween bag, and I'm going to cut it down to size and puff paint it white inside and out. So I'll show you what it looks like once I cut it. Okay, so I cut the shape out. It doesn't matter if it's like been used or it has holes. As you can see, mine has holes in it because I used it last year for Halloween and other things. So if there's holes in it and whatnot, there's no need to worry because it's going to be puff painted, and puff paint's like a rubbery kind of material. And if you wanted, what I'm going to be doing is adding like a little flap that's magnetic that you can put on and take it off so she could go through her stuff. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like after I puff painted it with slick white puff paint. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I'm going to be puff painting this whole thing. I'm going to be doing streak at a time, as thin as I can go. Oops. Just go slow and don't squeeze the bottle too much. And it's okay if it won't show completely white, because there's going to be more than one layer that I'm going to do to this. And just repeat the process until you reach all of it. And if you want to add side pieces, just puff paint extra material that you have with this same paint. If you want to glue some sides on, that I might be doing as well. Okay, so the first layer of puff paint dried on the outside of the web purse or web bag, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to flip it over and then just take a brush and just brush the white paint on the inside, because this isn't going to be the visible area, but I'm going to want it white on the inside though. So I'm just going to brush it on white. So I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so here's what it looked like. It's all dry and nice and rubbery feel to it. I'm gonna try some of this and see if this works over it to help whiten it out. Now let's see what it looks like after I do that. Okay, so it's all dry now. And this stuff works really, really good. It's this Tulip Soft Matte Fabric Paint. It worked really good on making it white and opaque. And it's still flexible. Feels like finally rubbery material. Definitely waterproof. So these pieces I'm going to be using are for the sides. I'm going to be gluing that in now. And yeah, I'll show you what it looks like after I've glued it. Okay, so this is what I got so far. I hot glued it, and then if there's any extra like holes, you just fill it up with hot glue. And then I just use the fabric paint to cover any black lines. I still need to do this. And then I made an extra piece to be like a flap. I'm gonna put some magnets on it. But yeah, it's turning out pretty good. I'll show you in the next video what it's gonna look like so far. Okay, so far this thing is turning out really, really, really good. I just took some tacky glue and I went over the areas that I didn't puff paint, the lower areas that were more of the fabric, and then I hot glued the straps on the sides right here. I'm not gonna paint the straps just yet. I'm mostly just gonna be working on all this area for right now. And then I started hot gluing this, and I'm just gonna go over the whole thing and hot glue it after I put some tacky glue on the other areas that need more white. It gives it a bunch of different textures and lighting and everything underneath the hot glue, and it's gonna turn out really good. As you can see, it's already looking really amazing. And yeah, and here's the little flap, and I'm gonna put some small magnets on there so that it's gonna be magnetized. So yeah. Okay, so like I recorded all those other videos like a year ago. God, I feel bad. But like I showed this to my girlfriend on video chat, and she liked it very much, and I read the letter for her inside it, and this was a year ago, but I'm gonna give it to her in real life on Valentine's Day in just a few days. Here are the magnets. Sometimes they would pop out, so I put some super glue on it and then just lightly coated it with more hot glue. Snaps in. Really awesome. Like measured the band length properly, so hits the right area, and the letters in here. It stays up pretty well. Sometimes it'll get a little dirty. Water rinses it right off. I really like it. I'll show you what it looks like on me. But yes, it looks like this. So official, the official. Sorry, my hair's kind of long now. Shouldn't be apologizing for that. No, I think it turned out really awesome. But yeah, all these videos from like a year ago all collabed into one. But thank you for watching. I put a lot of time into it. It was my original idea. I just thought of it on the spot. I was like, hey, why not a lip purse instead of a lip bag? Like, and held in the corner. It turned out fantastic, girl. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop annoying y'all. Just kidding. Probably not annoying you. Yeah. Thank you for watching.